a little tidbit of information. All right, so I am spotlighted, right?
Yes.
I'm spotlighted. All right, let me transfer this over to you. And we are ready to start. All right, good morning, everybody. I'm Jackie Green from the Chatham County Council on Aging. Oh, you know what, Val, would you make sure that, is that showing just me?
Yes.
Okay, because I don't know whether I turned it to gallery view too quick.
Yep. You're spotlighted.
Okay, so you're seeing me big and nobody else, you're not seeing anyone else.
Correct.
Okay, that's weird. That didn't work that way before. Okay. Well, I'm glad everybody is here. Yes, we still have technical difficulties. We are always learning. Things are always changing. It's just the way it is. So can you believe, I don't know whether I turned it to gallery view too quick, but this is our 16th class and 16th and last class of our arthritis class.
Wow.
So you guys have made it through. I want to congratulate you for being here. Good morning, Miss Brenda. Glad you're here.
Good morning.
So what I want to talk about today is how you're going to keep going with your exercise. Okay. Do want to encourage anybody who wants to join the pool class that we're going to be doing. I'm doing 2 different pool classes, which is the arthritis class. You don't have to know how to swim. You're going to be in water anywhere from stomach deep to chest deep. You don't have to go under the water. You can walk down into the pool and with steps, so it's very safe. You don't have to wear a mask into the pool, so that's good. And we're going to be doing that. We're going to start on June 14th, and we're going to do June 14th will be Monday and Friday in the Pittsboro pool at 9:30. In the Siler City, they're going to do 9 o'clock on Mondays and Wednesdays. I have Allison is going to teach the Monday here in Pittsboro, so I can do the Monday in Siler City, and then I'll be doing the Wednesday and Friday. So I would love to have you join us. And like I said before, and you can walk in place if you'd like. The reason I am such a big fan of doing things in the pool is if you are in deep water and you do absolutely nothing, you are automatically, because of the hydrostatic pressure, the pressure of the water, you're actually pumping 13% more blood to the brain just by standing in water. So it increases your brain function while you're in the water by that much. So it really is a good thing to do. Like I said, you don't have to know how to swim. You do need to have clothes you can wear into the pool, whether it's a bathing suit or just shorts with a sports bra and a t-shirt or something. So how are you going to keep going with what you're doing? How do you feel you're doing with the goals that you set for yourself? And this is, I want feedback on this. How have you done with your goals of keeping more active? Does anybody want to share?
Well, I've done some. This is Bonnie, and I've done a little more walking, and then I've done some things in the house like vacuuming or maybe some yard work or something.
Good for you.
So
do you feel like you're more capable to do it now, that maybe it's easier to do now?
yes, I do.
Oh, great. That's good to hear. And that's why we do this, because if we don't stay mobile, if we don't keep moving, then our joints will freeze up, right? Anybody else want to share? Congratulations, Bonnie. That's good. That's really good. And you're going to join us for the pool class in Siler City, right?
I am. Do I need to are we just wearing our bathing suits?
Yes, okay. I would wear your bathing suit there. You'll be able to go in and change out of it before you leave, I believe, but I would wear it there because I'm not sure what time staff is going to be there to let us in. Okay. So we're better off wearing it there.
Okay.
Good question. Would anyone else like to share how you've been doing, increasing your activity and stay moving? I think Val is doing more. Am I right, Val?
Yeah. That's thanks to you.
Yes.
And all
I
of the
can't do
classes
it for you. I can't do it for you. I can just offer them. So
Right,
kudos
yeah.
to you to do it. So what have you noticed with yourself with increased activity?
Well, I have been, okay, I'm sorry.
For
I'm sorry.
me, the biggest change has actually been the better control of my blood sugar. Because I'm diabetic,
Yay!
and I know that I'm in range a lot more often now than when I don't
Oh.
exercise.
Oh, that's wonderful news.
So that's motivation enough for me to
And
show up.
Melissa just gave you a thumbs up.
Yeah, I see it. Thank you, Melissa.
Brenda, you wanted to share too. What would you like to share, Brenda?
Well, I just wanted to say that I have been working with my hand, with my fingers, the movement. My husband has gout in his fingers, in his hand, and his elbow. So I have been working with him with those and working with those on a pretty much of a daily basis and telling him how to, when he start feeling it to come on, how to work it out. And the same thing with his ankle and his feet with gout as well. With the arm exercises, I've taught him how to do that, and the neck exercises. So I am not only learning, but I am teaching at home.
That's wonderful. And you know what they say, the teacher learns the most, right? Because when you have to teach somebody else, you have to really know it, and you're working your brain to make sure that you're doing the cueing and you're doing the correcting and trying to get to do it with the right motions and trying to encourage them. I applaud you, Brenda. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So what have you noticed? Have you noticed any improvement in your own life as a result of this?
Yes, I have. I'm able to move more. And the only thing is I'm not able to do my balancing as well as I could or should. I
Okay.
lose my balance quite often, but I'm not falling.
Okay.
And I
So
am
just
walking further.
and you're walking further?
Walking. Yes.
That's wonderful. Okay, so continuing to work on balance will be really important for you. And I know we offer several courses over the year for balance. We offer Matter of Balance, which is another evidence-based class. So keep an eye out for if we offer that again. And when I see you on, I will try to make sure I offer more balance choices, because that's what I do is I try to look at who is here with me and try to customize it. That's why I try to ask people how they're feeling in the morning, so that, you know, if there's something that's sore, I want to work that out to the best that we can. Wanda, would you like to add anything about what you've gotten out of being in class?
Yes, my goal was to exercise 5 days a week. And because of the classes you guys offer, I'm able to do it 4 days a week. And on that 5th day, Wednesday, I try to find ways to be active, because I know I don't have a class that day. So I have to do something to make myself active. And I feel more energized, and I could do things quicker than I could before.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's really good. I seem to see you moving smoother.
Yeah, thank you.
Your movement is smoother than it used to be. So I think that's really good. And Estelle, would you like to add anything?
Well, I must add my when I started, I couldn't even get my that far up. And now it goes up with the other one. And
Look at that.
I try to be active in doing something every day, because I get stiff, and without arthritis, it would be hard. So I appreciate this so much.
Well, you know, and you guys all motivate me. I know when I don't move, I get really stiff. Oh, I didn't ask Rick, because Rick has disappeared. Rick, what would you like to share? I don't want to leave you out.
I don't see him.
I think because of COVID-19, I haven't been doing as much, or wouldn't have, except for the exercise classes. It's helped kind of maintain my stamina.
So how are your knees doing? Are you notice any improvement in your knees?
No, my knees are about the same.
They are,
strength-wise.
okay. Are you noticing a difference in the strength of your legs?
It's hard to tell because my knees are kind of still weak,
Right,
so it's difficult to tell.
right. Well, that makes sense. Well, the fact that you're doing it is saying at least you're not letting yourself slide farther, and that's a good thing. So good for you. So let's see. So keep an eye on what you're gonna do from here on out. Make sure you continue to keep moving. We are offering the pool class. I am offering an 8 o'clock class in person on Tuesday, Thursday, and I'm gonna start next week doing a Friday, and we have the two different pool sessions, both here and in Siler City. So there's other options there if you can join us. So I'd like to make sure you do it. Some of the other things, I'll just run over some of the other things that you can do to help in the meantime. If you find that walking is boring, maybe walk with someone else. Good morning, Robert. Good morning. Good morning, Conway.
Good morning.
And if if the weather's too bad, if you can get somewhere else and walk inside, even if you're walking around your own house, or if you can go out and don your mask if you to and walk around the stores or whatever, I really encourage you to do that. You can wear a pedometer or another kind of exercise tracker to track how much you're walking if you're someone who needs that kind of motivation. Bonnie, we lost your vision. We lost your picture.
Oh,
So you know. All right. So please keep moving as you go forward through the summer, and join me for whatever classes you can. So let's go ahead, and this is my absolute favorite, and you'll know why in just a minute. This is my absolute favorite joint check warm-up. We are going to make pizza today, and I'm changing up, we're doing it. So how many of you like pizza?
Yes.
All right. So we're gonna make some pizza. I'm gonna make you hungry, okay? And if you can't, for those of you, I think the cauliflower crust pizza is good for helping your blood sugar not spike too. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start by mixing the dough. So let's start with one arm and we're gonna mix dough. Hold the bowl with the other hand, mix dough. Guess what? We're not going to be one-sided. We're going to switch. We're going to hold the bowl with the other one and stir with the other one. Oh, let's switch directions too. All right. Let's kind of dig in and turn it this way. Get that wrist moving. Okay. And then the other hand. And now guess what we're going to do? If you have to hold on to the chair for balance, do it. But let's stir with our feet. I hope your feet are clean. Go the other way. All right. We're going to stir with the other foot. Feel that dough, and that dough's getting thicker and thicker. We got to use those stronger muscles, stir it with. All right. Now we're going to knead the dough. So this is our hand work, right? We're going to knead that dough. Get those fingers all working. This is another good one for your husband, Brenda.
Thank you. I noticed.
All right. Now, guess what? We're going to use our toes. So put your toes in the bowl and roll your toes in that dough too, and get those feet moving.
Mm.
So you're squeezing that dough between your feet. Doesn't it feel good? It's nice and warm. Can you feel that? I got a good imagination. All right. The next thing we're going to do is we have to roll it with a rolling pin. So let's roll it with the rolling pin. Okay. We got to go in all different directions. We're going to get those shoulders working all different directions. The elbows are working, right? We're going all different directions. We've got good crust. We put a little bit of olive oil on the bottom, so it's going to get nice and crispy. All right. Now we're going to toss the dough over our head. So toss it up and give it a little twist and catch it and do it again. We're going to keep throwing it up and around. They do it this way. I think sometimes if you're in the pizza parlor, they're good at spinning it. I always wished I could do that. I haven't learned that technique. All right. So now we're going to spread sauce all the way around the pizza. We got a big pizza. We got a big group of people. So spread it way out around that pizza. Go around the other way, kind of through the middle. Make sure we're not missing any areas. And guess what? We're going to go ahead and do it with the other arm. And we aren't leaving those feet out. So we're going to spread it a little bit more with our feet. There we go. Our feet like getting in the action. Switch to the other foot. So this is a functional stretch. This is a dynamic stretch. It's getting your joints to move dynamically. And then we're going to sprinkle the cheese all over it. So let's do both hands at the same time. All right. Now we're going to get tricky. I want you to grab some of that cheese with your toes. So curl those toes and bring it over and see if you can sprinkle it using your toes. And then grab it with the other foot. Grab it with those toes and then see if you can get your toes to sprinkle it around. You didn't know you were so talented, did you? All right. What kind of toppings you gonna put on your pizza?
Cheese.
Cheese?
Yes.
I like mushrooms and onions on mine.
Ah,
Who else?
Those are good.
Who's a meat lover? Does anybody like a meat lover pizza? Oh, Rick, I figured as much.
A
All
little
right.
pineapple on it as well.
Oh, pineapple is good. Let's open up the oven. So reach way up, and we got a high oven. We're gonna open up that oven. We're gonna reach up and we're gonna put our pizza in up there. All right. And we're gonna walk in place for a minute. We're gonna pretend it's cooking. Let's roll our shoulders back. While we're waiting for it to cook, we're gonna do some finger curl. We're gonna do some cat's claws. Okay. So the big knuckle stays straight.
mhm.
And then we're gonna do some knuckle waves and we're gonna bend that big knuckle. Make your joints do what you want them to do to the best of their ability and see if you can improve what you do, right? All right, now put your hands apart, spread your fingers and then put them together. Okay. And then we're gonna go do our neck. We're gonna look over to one side. My neck is a little stiff this morning. Then look straight ahead and then move to the other side. Straight ahead to the left. Straight ahead to the right. Straight ahead to the left. See if you can go a little bit farther. Straight ahead and to the right. And now we're gonna do our neck bend. So we're gonna take our left ear and try to bring it to our low and back left shoulder. So really stretch that out and lift it up straight and go to the other side. Ooh, that feels good, doesn't it? Straight up, go to the left. Straight up and go to the right. All right, hold on to the chair if you're standing, and we're gonna lift our one arm up and lift it as high as you comfortably can. Give it a nice stretch. Bring it down and stretch with the other hand. Use your chair if you need for balance. Don't want anybody falling. Let's go back to the left, or back to the right, I should say, using your left hand, and down and lift with the right. Very good. All right, let's roll those shoulders back. Start little if you need to, get bigger and bigger. All right, guess what? It's time to check the pizza. Reach way back up to that oven. Pull open that oven door, pull out your pizza. Can you smell that wonderful pizza? We're gonna put it down on the tabletop. Grab your pizza cutter. Make yourself some cuts with your pizza. All right, let's do it both hands. We're making little pieces. That way we can have lots of little pieces. All right, time to eat it. Go ahead, take a nice big bite. Open your mouth real wide. Now, push that chin out as you do the, shoot it up. How is it besides hot? All right. Now I'm gonna want pizza for dinner. It happens every time I teach this session. I like the pizza part. All right, so go ahead, let's get a drink. And we'll start doing our strength and flexibility. Now, I don't know whether I told this group, and I don't think I did, and I want to share this because this has made a big difference for me. Let's march for just a minute as we talk. you need to consult your doctor, but if you have a problem where you deal with dizziness, you may want to ask your doctor about it. It could be a medication issue, but what I learned a couple weeks ago was that my dizziness was caused by my sinuses.
Yes.
So when I was out doing something and I would go from here and I would lift up, like everything would kind of go, whoo, right?
Yeah.
And what they suggested for me was to take a half a Benadryl every night, a half a Benadryl pill, and it has been like life-changing for me. So if you deal with that, you may want to ask your doctor about it, because what happens is if you get too much fluid in your head, your inner ear gets thrown off. So
Yeah.
that was a big change for me, because I've dealt with that for probably 2 years now, and finally I brought it up to her. I should have brought it up earlier, but I didn't. I thought it was dehydration is what I really thought it was, but it wasn't. Okay, so we are going to go ahead. We're going to go back to doing our head turn. So let's look over our left shoulder, straight ahead over your right shoulder, straight ahead. We're going 2, center, 3, center, 4, center, 5. Try to go a little farther each time. 6, center, 7, center. Now we're going to do shoulder backward circles. So go ahead and roll those shoulders back. 1, count with me. 2,
2,
3,
3,
4, and 5. Now we're going to do an overhead arm reach. So go ahead and plant your feet and bring your hands up and over your head. Reach up nice and high and back down. Now, when you bring them down, see if you can bring them back as well. Bring them up far as you can, behind you if you can, but I want you to keep your tailbone tucked underneath, okay? And then bring your hands down and up from the back, okay? 4, and down. 5, and down. 6, and down. Look at you, Estelle, you're a star. 7,
Thank you.
and down. One more time. 8, and down.
Down.
All right. Now we're going to do the arm swing. So you're going to swing your arms from side to side. Now, can you make 8s with them? So do big 8s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you reverse direction? 1,
2,
2. Can you switch 8? 3,
4,
4. Very good.
9.
All right. Now we're going to do the diagonal arm reach. Take your left hand, put it on your right hip, then open it up out to the side, down to the hip and up for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
1,
and 8. We're going to switch hands. Right hand to the left hip, up and out. 1, 2. Can you feel this muscle here working?
3,
3, 4. Is your belly tight? 5, 6. You can transfer your weight on this as well.
8,
7,
8,
and 8. Now we're going to switch. Now we're going to take our hand. Let's see, we did the cross. So now we're going from here and up, and we're crossing it up and over us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're going to switch arms. This one's coming down and across. 1, 2. Can you bring it up, Estelle? 3,
Okay.
4. There you go. 5, 6, 7. Last one, and 8. All right. Now we're doing the elbow bend and turn. So you're going to start with your palms facing out. You're going to bend your elbows. And then as your hands come up, you turn them so that your palms are now facing out. So they face out both times. So it's down and out, up and out, down and out, and up and out. 3 and up, 4 and up, 5 and up, 6 and up, 7 and up, and 8 and up. Now we're going to finger curls. So curl those hands into a fist, then open them wide. Fist and wide for 2, 3. Try to spread those fingers apart if you can. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So now again, we're going to bring our fingers together and bring them apart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's put our arms down for a minute and let's roll our shoulders again. Give those shoulders a break. Okay. That feel good? All right. So the next one we're going to do is we're going to put our hands on our thighs. Okay. And one at a time, we're going to lift our fingers away from our thighs. We're going to start with our thumb, and you're just going to bring your thumb away, then bring it back down, lift your index finger and down, your right middle finger and down, your ring finger and down, and your pinky. Now we're going to do work as well as finger work. Okay. I'm going to tell you which one to lift, and lift it as quickly, try to process it as quickly as you can. Okay, here we go. Index, ring, pinky, thumb, middle, pinky, middle, index, ring, pinky, thumb, middle, ring, index, ring, pinky, middle, thumb, index, pink, ring. It's hard for me to say it too. But what I'm trying to get is I'm trying to get your brain to fire faster. You need to hear it, you need to process it, you need to get it to move. Bless you. What was that?
Robert said he heard the telephone ring.
Oh, all right. Now, the next one we're going to do is I'd like everybody to take a seat for the next one. You can get a drink if you'd like. Hopefully your drink is next to your chair.
Thank you.
All right. So before we do the next exercise, I want you to use, actually, let's bring our hands out in front. Let your hands come out together in front of you. Then you're going to pull them into prayer position, and you're trying to lower the hands so it's straight from elbow to elbow. And what you want to do is feel the stretch in the forearm and in the wrist. Okay, bring it up and out. Bring it back in. Try to go a little bit farther. 3 and in. 4 and in. So I really want you to feel this stretch through the palm and through the forearm. Okay, so you're trying to bring the elbows out and bring the wrist down as far as you can. Up and out. 5. Out. 6. That's better, Bonnie. Out. 7. Out. And 8. Now, the reason I like doing that before we do the next motion is I used to have a whole lot of pain in my wrists. Doing these kind of exercises or the stop sign stretch and pulling the hand back makes a huge difference before you go to use that wrist for strength work. So let's pull this back a little bit and cover the middle knuckle and pull the hand back. Make sure you cover that middle knuckle. Okay. Try to keep this arm straight so you're also stretching the forearm. Okay. Because if it's like this, I'm not getting a stretch in the forearm, but if it's straight, I'm also getting a stretch in the forearm. Let's switch to the other arm. Left hand out straight, pull back with the right. Feel the stretch even in the fingers and the palm. Okay. Then fold the hand down. Again, the arm is straight. Cover those middle knuckles and then pull back. Feel that wonderful stretch. All right. And now we're going to work on some hand strength. Just go ahead and Shake out your hands. We're going to work on some arm strength. So you're going to put your hands on your chair underneath your bottom or underneath your thighs, okay? And we are going to try, without using our legs, to lift our bottom off the chair, okay? You probably won't be able to lift your bottom off the chair, but I want you to work as hard as you can to do it, to make your arms and your chest work and your shoulders work hard, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lift to a count of 3 and lower to the count of 3, okay? So here we go, you ready? We're gonna press 1, 2, 3, and down, 1, 2, 3. Up, 2, 2, 3, and down, 2, 2, 3. Up, 3, 2, 3, and down, 3, 2, 3. Your legs are not doing any work. 4, 2, 3, and down, 4, 2, 3. Now, if you've got pain, don't do any more. If you can keep going with me, keep going. Here we go, here we go. 5, 2, 3, and down, 5, 2, 3. Up, 6, 2, 3, and down, 6, 2, 3. We got 2 more if we can. Here we go. Up, 7, 2, 3, and down, 7, 2, 3. Last one. Up, 8, 2, 3, and down, 8, 2, 3. Shake out those hands. Open and close them. Play the piano. Give those hands a break. They just did a lot of work for us. Remember how important it is to keep upper body strength, right? We need to be able to move things around if we need to, using our arms, whether it's our body or it's groceries or whatever. Now we're going to do the abdominal tightener. So I want you to sit nice and tall and proud. I want you to pull that chin back so the ears are over the shoulders. Shoulders are over the hips. Okay. And then we're going to pull that belly in and tighten those belly muscles and count to 5. Here we go. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Okay. Make sure got the good posture here. Tuck that tailbone under. When you're tightening your abdominal muscles, I don't want you to feel it in your lower back. Okay. Here we go. Ready? Abdominals tightening. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Try to get all the muscles from pubic bone all the way up to your rib cage. Here we go. We're at 3. Tighten. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Count out loud with me. I don't want you holding your breath. We're at 4. Here we go. Tighten. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Now, you should be tightening those so much that by now they're starting to get fatigued. If they're not getting fatigued, you need to tighten them harder. Here we go. We're at 6. You ready? Tighten. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. We're at 7. Here we go. Tighten. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. If you're feeling it in your lower back, make sure you're tucking your tailbone under. Last one, we're on 8. Ready? Tighten. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. All right. Now we're going to take and we're going to do the abdominal strengthener. So you're going to take and you're going to sit out toward the front of your chair. Okay. Those muscles that we just found in our belly. Okay. We're going to take and we're going to tighten our belly. We're going to lean back and we're going to use those muscles to pull ourselves up. 1, make sure the tailbone stays tucked so you're not hurting your lower back. Going back, pull up for 2. If you want, you can stick your hands out. Up for 3, or you can put them behind, cup your ears with your hands. 4, really make that belly work. 5, try to keep your back straight. Your shoulders are not leading, it's your chest leading. 7.
Oh, my tailbone under.
And 8. What was that? Let's do 10. Let's do 2 more. Here we go. 9, 1 more. And 10. All right, we're out toward the front of our chair. We have to move to the back of the chair. So let's do the hip walk. Lean over, pull that hip back, and then the other. This is also good work for the torso and the abdominal area. Hip walk forward, pull that hip back, It's a good way to work your obliques back the other way, which are diagonal going through your stomach. We're back to the back, go back to the front. I find this is a lot of work. And then back again. And then forward again. And you should be feeling this in your core. The sides of your waist should be feeling this.
Yours is burnt.
Okay, last time forward. And last time back. Oh, guess what? We got to go back to the front to do the next exercise. One more time to the front. I had that planned though, you know. All right, here we go. So now so we were just working a lot of these muscles in the front, okay? So what we want to do now is we want to stretch these hip flexor muscles, which are what's right here that run between our hips and the top of our thighs. So we're going to turn to the side, okay? And we're going to have our left hip off the chair. We're going to bring that left hip, that left leg down. Let me tuck this down a little bit. So let that left leg, the left knee point to the floor. Make sure your hips and your shoulders are pointed directly to the side. And you want to feel a stretch right in here, okay, right in the front of your thigh. Okay, tuck that tailbone under. And if you can't feel an adequate stretch there, do like Val is doing and grab that leg. So you can grab the leg and then point the knee. That also brings in the front of the thigh a little bit more.
Oh, yeah.
The most important thing to do is to make sure that that knee is at least straight down. And if you can't do it by grabbing the foot, just do it this way. And let's take a few real nice big deep breaths and count. Ready? Inhale and exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale for 2. Inhale for 3. And last one, inhale for 4. And let's bring that leg up forward, turn to the other side and let the right leg hang off the front of the chair. Again, you're going to tuck the tailbone under as you bring that leg down. You want to feel the stretch in the front of the thigh, and you really want to feel it in the front of the hip flexor. And again, let's count as we stretch. Let's breathe in. 1, 2, 3. My stomach is growling. It must have been the talk of the pizza. 4. Let's do one more. And 5. And let's bring that leg forward and turn to the front. All right. Now we're going to do the hamstring and calf stretch. So come out toward the front of your chair. Let the left leg come out. First thing we're going to do is we're going to pull that toe back toward our nose. Make sure your back is straight. Okay. Your belly is tight. Your tailbone is tucked, and your shoulders are over your hips and your ears are over your shoulders. So pull chin back. Okay. You should feel, just pulling that toe back, you should feel the stretch in the back of the calf. If you can't do it well without having some extra help, you're welcome to use the band, wrap it around your foot, around the ball of your foot, and pull your toe back. You can do it either way, okay? But you want to make sure you're getting really good stretch. Now we're going to take and we're going to hinge at the hips, and we're going to lean forward. Bring your chest towards your thighs. Feel that stretch all the way up the back of that leg.
Mm-hmm.
That feel good?
Yeah, it hurt. Hurts so good.
Well, don't go to the point that it hurts, right? You want to,
But it
and you don't
hurts
want to
so
bounce.
good.
It hurts so good. That's right. We need those stretches, don't we?
Yes.
All right, let's reach in with that left hand and see how close you're coming to your toes. Okay. And just try to make progress each time. Now, if you're having trouble reaching your toes, let the toe relax a little bit. Relax the front of the quadricep. Okay, so let this relax and then try to stretch. Because sometimes what happens is if we have a tight quadricep, it's hard to relax the hamstring. Okay. So see if you relax the quadricep, if you can get more of a stretch. Okay. Slowly come back up and let's switch to the other leg. Start with it, just bringing the toe back toward the nose. Flex your foot as far back as you can. Take a few nice big deep breaths here with just the toe flexed back. And go ahead and fold your hands and put them on your left thigh and hinge at the hips. Make sure the tailbone's tucked and then hinge at the hips and bring your chest towards your thighs. I can tell you that since I got back to exercising and doing as much leg work as we've been doing, I've got more muscle mass in my entire leg than I've ever had in my life. And it's from doing all those straight leg lifts. And I'll tell you, it feels good to feel strong. Come on back up. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead, and if you're not a fall risk, go ahead and stand up. And the next set we're going to do standing. So if you're a fall risk, stay behind your chair, and you should always keep a hand on the chair. Okay. I'm going to keep my chair to the side just so that you can see my body a little bit better, so you can see what we're doing. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to do the chin tuck. This one is really important to make sure that we're strengthening our neck to eliminate us doing this all the time. Okay. It's amazing how many people I see walking around that's like this, right? So what you want to do is lift your head, pull your chin back. And when you do that, you want to feel the muscles back here in the upper back, in the back of the neck working. And then relax. Pull it back again. Now you can do like Val's doing. You can put one hand here, your thumb on your chest, your index finger on your chin, so that you have kind of a guide, and you can pull that check, and it creates a gap here. This hand stays in the same position and relax. So let's count as we do it. We'll pull back and we'll say 3, 2, 3, relax. Pull back, 4, 2, 3, relax. Pull back, 5, 2, 3, relax. Pull back, 6, 2, 3, relax. 2 more, 7, 2, 3, relax. Last one, 8, 2, 3, relax. I always joke about that's our let's create a double chin move. Okay, it's always the attractive one. All right. The next one we're going to do is the shoulder blade pinch. So we're going to put our arms up into goalpost, okay? And we're going to pull our elbows back so that we're squeezing together our shoulder blades. And then you're going to relax and bring them forward and squeeze those arms together and press. Bring it apart. Inhale, exhale together. 2, 3, and together. 4, and together. Estelle, if you can raise your elbows a little bit more, you'll get more out of it. There you go. 5, there you go. And together. 6, and together. Can you feel those arms working?
Yes.
7, and together, press. Last one, 8, together, press. Let those arms down. Now, the shoulders might be sore or tired at this point. Go ahead and do some back shoulder rolls. Tell them they did a good job. Roll one, roll the other one, then roll both. All right. Next one we're going to do is scissors. So stand with your feet shoulder width apart. If you need the chair in front of you for balance, do so. You can always keep one hand on the chair if balance is an issue. If it's not, you're going to crisscross your hands at the bottom, and then you're going to bring your arms slowly up and crisscross them overhead and bring them down. Let's inhale going up, 2, and down, 3. Try to stretch those arms as much as you can. Make them long. 4, and down, and try to switch which arm is in the front when you do it. 5, and down. So you're trying to remember which one did what when. 6, and down. and 7 and down. One more. 8 and down. Roll those shoulders back again. Shake them out. Shake out those arms. Okay. Now we're going to do shoulder rotators. You're going to anchor your elbows to your side. Palms are facing up. Okay. You're going to rotate your hands out to the side, keeping your elbows in close to your waist. Okay. In together and apart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, next one we're going to do is the glute set. Your glutes is your butt muscles. You're going to squeeze your cheeks together as hard as you can squeeze them together, and then relax. Squeeze for 2, relax. See if you can bring in your Kegel motion, squeeze your Kegels when you're squeezing your butt. So here we go. 3, and relax. Count with me. 4, and relax. 5, and relax. 6, and relax. 7, and relax. Last one. 8, and relax. Now, the next one we're going to do is a quad stretch. So you're going to lean on the back of the chair. You're going to bring one foot back. Okay, make sure your heels are lined up with, are both going straight back. What I mean by that is I don't want the back heel to be doing this. See how my back heel is turned in? I want the back heel straight. I don't want it turned in. Okay, so we're going to keep the back heel straight. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to bend both those legs. And you want to feel the stretch in the front of this quadricep. That's where you're trying to feel the stretch. So the front of your back leg is what should be feeling the stretch. Can you feel that stretch?
Yes.
Okay. Tuck that tailbone under and you'll also get a hip flexor stretch too. Release and relax. And let's go back to the same one. Here we go. Back down, bend both knees. Feel that stretch in the thigh, tuck the tailbone under, feel it in the quadricep or in the hip flexor, and up straight. Down for 2, and up. 3. Now you can work your balance on this too, and if you can just do fingertips, do that. If or just touch, not touch at all. 4, and up. And 5, let's hold this one. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. That's doing strength 2 and up. Last one, here we go. Let's hold it for a count of 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. Let's bring that foot forward. Bring the other foot back. Again, you're going to make sure that that back doesn't turn in. We're starting with both legs straight. We're going to tuck the tailbone under and then we're going to bend both knees and you want to feel it in the front of the back thigh. That always sounds so funny when I say that. You're feeling it in the thigh for the back leg. Okay. And count 1, 2, 3, relax. Bend again. 2, 2, 3. Relax. 4, 2, 3. Relax. 5, 2, 3. Relax. 6, 2, 3. Relax. Last one. Let's count to 10. Ready? 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax.
Okay.
We got you, didn't we, Brenda?
Yeah. I didn't know you did everything.
And then the next one we're going to do is we're going to do a mini squat. So you want your feet shoulder width apart. Okay. Now with this one, you want to make sure you stick your butt out when you bend your knees. Okay, so you're bending your knees and you're sticking your butt out. And the reason you do that is because if I don't do that and I just come down straight, my knees will come in front of my toes, which we never want to do. Okay, so stick that butt out backwards. When you bend your knees, then your knees don't come in front of your toes. And squeeze your glutes as you stand back up. Okay, so down and just go down. If your knees hurt doing this, don't go down as far. 2, count with me, up. 3, squeeze those glutes. 4, squeeze those cheeks together. 5, 6, 7, make sure you're sticking that butt out there. And 8. All right, now we're just gonna do a quad set. Now, if you have trouble tightening your quadriceps, which is the front of your thighs, the best way to do it is to kind of stick your foot out in front of you and slightly bend your knee. And when you straighten that knee, it tightens that quadricep. Okay, it tightens the front of that thigh. Now, what I want you to do too is stick your fingers in there. Okay, kind of poke your thigh muscle so that when you tighten it, you can feel those muscles activating. Can everybody feel that? You feel those thighs activating? And relax. So press in, start with the knee slightly bent, straighten the knee, feel the muscle tighten in there. Okay, 2, 2, 3, relax. Here we go, count out loud with me. Tighten, 3, 2, 3, relax. You stand to the side. 4, 2, 3, relax. 5, 2, 3, relax. 6, 2, 3, relax. 7, 2, 3, relax. Last one. 8, 2, 3, and relax. Switch to the other leg. Okay. Same thing. Make sure you're tall and proud. Legs out in front, knees slightly bent. Tighten that, straighten that leg, tighten that quadricep. 1, 2, 3, relax. 2, 2, 3, relax. 3, 2, 3, relax. 4, 2, 3, relax. 5, 2, 3, relax. 6, 2, 3, relax. 2 more. 7, 2, 3, relax. Last one. 8, 2, 3, and relax. Shake those legs out. All right. Now we're going to do a calf stretch. So now I want you to take in behind your chair. I want you to bring one leg back. Again, make sure that back heel is not turned in. Okay, we're going to start with straight legs. We're going to bend the front leg. Keep both heels on the floor, and you should be feeling a stretch in that back calf. Okay, so that's what you're trying to feel, is the stretch in the back calf. You may need to open your stance a little bit more if you don't feel it, but you want to feel it you want to feel it on that back calf and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Bend the front knee again, push that back heel down. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. We're going to do one more. Here we go. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Switch legs. Bring the other leg forward, the other leg back. Make sure the back heel is not turning in. Start with the leg straight, bend the front leg, push the back heel to the floor. And count to 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Here we go. two,
two,
three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. For me, I get more of a stretch if I lean forward as well. Here we go. We're at 3. Ready? 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and up. And the last one, here we go. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Bring your back foot forward. All right. Time to do a little bit of joint check cool down. We're going to make our pizza quick again. We're going to stir with one hand. Going to make a second pizza because we're going to be so hungry. Do it with the other arm. We're mixing and mix. Mix with your legs. We're mixing that pizza. This is good balance work. Go the other way. Hang on to the chair if you need to. Switch legs. Go the other way. All right, knead the dough with your hands and your feet at the same time. So squeeze those toes and squeeze those hands. Okay. Okay, now we're going to roll out the dough. All right. Time to put on the sauce. Put that sauce on sweeping motions with one arm, then let's do it with the other arm. We're not going to forget our feet. Use your feet to spread that sauce. Be careful if you're a full risk, hold on to the chair. Use the other hand. This is really good balance work. You guys are doing great. All right. All right, sprinkle the cheese fingers and your toes at the same time. All right, put the pizza in the oven. Take the pizza out of the oven. We have express cook. Cut your pizza. Other hand, cutting that pizza and take a nice big bite.
Very good.
I hope you enjoyed your pizza. We didn't put the toppings on, but I'm assuming you put that on when you put the cheese on. All right, let's sit back and relax, everybody. I don't know about you, but I'm hungry now.
That's a good workout.
I am very hungry. All right. So we're going to do a relaxation that's called calm and centering. And we're going to sit on our chair. We're going to keep our feet and our arms uncrossed. You can put your hands on your thighs if you want, or on your abdomen, whatever you'd like to do. You might want to close your eyes if it helps reduce distractions and helps you focus. So go ahead and take a nice, big, slow, deep breath in through your nose. And slowly exhale through your mouth. Again, take a nice, deep breath in. And slowly exhale. Continue to breathe slowly and deeply, and notice yourself getting more and more relaxed, and let all your tension melt away. So go ahead and take a minute to breathe. As you inhale, feel your abdomen and your chest expanding front to back. As you exhale, try to exhale longer than you inhale. Now I want you to visualize a large ball of intense white light under your feet. Imagine your feet are resting on top of it. Feel its warmth as you begin to draw it up very slowly through the soles of your feet. Let it spread the warmth, let it pull it up into your calves and into your front of your shins. Pull it up to your knees, the front and the back. That nice, warm, healing light. Then up through your thighs. And the farther it goes, the more tension it releases. It's warming your waist and your back. in your abdomen, in your chest. It's dissolving any knots and frees the energy that you need to project your positive attitude and your positive personality. Absorb that light into your chest, into your heart area. Absorb it into your neck, the front and the back. Absorb it into your shoulders, your entire arm. The light moves up and illuminates your face and relaxes your cheeks and your jaw, your forehead. Fills the crown of your head. And it dissolves the tension in your head and your forehead, leaving you feel relaxed and clear-headed. When you're done with this exercise, you'll feel relaxed and calm, yet alert and energized. You'll be ready to face the rest of your day. So go ahead and just feel that light basking your entire body for another moment. Bringing that healing to any area that hurts, or is sore, or is tight, or is tense. Feel the release. Then go ahead and open your eyes. Open your mouth. Go ahead and close and relax your mouth again. Then take a nice big deep breath and bring your arms up overhead. Reach them up high, stretch. Exhale and bring your arms down, reaching out as far as you can. This time, inhale and bring your arms around in a hug. Feel the touch of your hands on your arms as you squeeze. Remind yourself that you're safe and you're healthy. Unwrap your arms. Take another nice big deep breath. Wrap the arms around the other way. Feel the hands again touching the shoulders. Squeeze and remind yourself that you're loved and you're valued and you're full of purpose. And relax your arms down. Everybody, have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me for the arthritis exercise.
Yes,
Please
great.
continue to move. Thank you, Bonnie.